Aden Duale did challenge me to give information and facts as to what I said. And I've seen he was busy the whole night crying. Let him stop crying. He needs to reserve those tears, because what is coming is much more. Before the launch of SHA, NHIF had proposed that they be provided with 800 million Kenya shillings to create a new system, to upgrade the system that they had, to make it compliant with the present times. Instead, William Ruto, with a scheme to loot funds from the people of Kenya, scrapped off NHIF and brought SHA. And a system was procured at a cost of 104 billion Kenya shillings. NHIF had indicated that they only needed 800 million Kenya shillings to upgrade the system. A consortium was created, and in this consortium there was Apero Limited with 59.85% shares. This Apero is associated with Adani. Then Safaricom Kenya Limited, 22.56%. Then Convergence Network Solutions Limited with 17.89%. Aden Duale did ask me to provide details from the registrar of companies showing that his name is not there. He thinks Kenyans are fooled. His name cannot be there. The director is Abdullahi Abdi Sheikh, who is a proxy of Aden Duale. Duale, you cannot ask us to produce a CR12 showing your name. We know you. Abdullahi Abdi Sheikh is the same with Aden Duale. They are one and the same. This consortium procured the system from Savannah Informatics at a cost of 1 billion Kenya shillings. The rest of the money, 103 billion, was stolen by Ruto and Duale and company. The whole system costed 1 billion shillings, which is more or less what the defunct NHIF had proposed, because they had put it at 800 million. IT experts from the defunct NHIF were located to Dubai, where they are running this system. Every second of the month, Convergence Network Solutions Limited receives 600 million, and Aden Duale makes sure that they are paid promptly without failure, because this is money that they are stealing from the people of Kenya. And it's a shame that hospitals have rendered services to patients across the country have not been paid, and they are owed billions of shillings. But this company owned by Duale is paid on the 2nd of every month. And what is even more interesting, to conceal their intentions, this money is paid through Digital Health Agency, whose executive chairman is Silas Matwa. Silas Matwa is a business partner of William Ruto and runs Amaco Insurance on his behalf. So this theft in SHA is a scheme by William Ruto and Aden Duale. Why is the money paid through Digital Health Agency, whose executive chairman is Silas Matwa? This is to conceal the movement of funds, so that it looks like it's government to government. So what we are saying is that SHA was never conceived to be a program to help the people of Kenya. It was a conduit to steal funds from the people of Kenya. Kenyans are being taxed every day, and this money is being stolen by William Ruto, Aden Duale and company through their proxies, Silas Matwa and others. Again, I did talk about e-citizen, and I said when I was in office William Ruto was very angry that e-citizen was in private hands, and he demanded that it must be brought under government control by the Ministry of ICT and the National Treasury. And he caused a lot of fury and demanded that that should happen. Little did I know this was a scheme to smoke out the owner so that he can negotiate with them. And when they eventually presented themselves, he demanded that they cede 80% of the company to him through a proxy called Linus Kipngetich. Again, Linus Kipngetich, who is now working in State House, holds 190,000 shares in Amaco on behalf of William Ruto. And it is him who withdrew 6.3 billion shillings in cash from Equity, from the e-citizen account. It's a shame that in Kenyatta National Hospital, patients pay for their stay there through e-citizen, but no funds are remitted back to the hospital to help the patients, to buy drugs, to buy reagents, and to buy food. Indeed, patients in Kenyatta National Hospital are not dying because of the disease that brought them to hospital, but they are dying for lack of food. It's a shame that on a daily basis we'll continue to expose William Ruto and his government on all the evil things that are going on in the country. We will not be intimidated by personal attacks and attempts to divert us from what we need to do for the people of Kenya. Finally, let me also join the Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka in expressing disgust and horror at what happened in the middle of the night at Gikomba. When we were campaigning with William Ruto, I was running it. We made a firm undertaking to the people of Kenya that in the new administration, demolitions and evictions will never happen. And if they have to happen, the people being evicted must first be relocated to their new places of occupation. We also did agree that no demolition and eviction will ever be done at night. I started differing with William Ruto, our second year in office, when he went against what we had agreed and started a systematic program of evicting people from their land and from where they have lived for life. What happened last night is inhuman, it's brutal, it's unacceptable. It is persecution of small traders. And we ask him, William Ruto, we know, we understand your frustration that Kenyans want to send you home to be a one-term president. But why are you at war with the Kenyans? You are at war with the Kenyans. Why do you release policemen and other people with such vicious brutality in the middle of the night to persecute the people of Kenya? The purported arrest of Sakaja was diversionary. It was a red herring. It was meant to divert attention as cruel and inhuman actions were being planned by William Ruto and the police. I want to ask the traders to take heart and to appreciate that difficult as things are, our day is coming. And we have a date with William Ruto next year on the 10th of August. And we must put an end to these inhuman and brutal acts against innocent Kenyans who are trying to eke out a living. Thank you very much.